Well, in my eyes, young people are like the future, right? So, a third of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people are between the 10 and 24 age bracket. And so with such a huge collective of people in the one age range, it's important that we get people from that range to actually drive this project forward, as this project will be directly affecting them as well.
Without having young people's voices, there's not going to be any change. We are the future, and the young ones coming after us as well are going to be the future too. So it's crucial to have young people involved in every discussion.
It's important that we lead it, so you get to hear our voices. But yeah, I'd like to be that voice, because not many people in the Torres Strait, they stand up and speak out for what's going on.
I feel like young people kind of get pushed aside and ridiculed for having something to say because, oh, you're not old enough to have an opinion. Yeah, and then when you get older, you don't really feel like sharing your opinion as much because when you were little, you weren't listened to.
I think other young mobs should be involved because we all have very diverse lived experiences, and it allows us to capture a bigger picture with more detail. So yeah, the more the merrier.
I think it's important because young mob, adolescent Indigenous and Torres Strait Islanders, they need a hand. Everyone needs a hand, and I think it's time for them to get given a hand.
Because young people are like the next generation, It's good to hear their stories because they're going to be the leaders one day, and you want to listen to what the leaders have to say and stuff like that, because then you can help guide them,
I think it's important because we're young mob now, but we're not always going to be. We're going to grow up and then we're going to be the researchers and the people in charge. So it's really nice to get this experience early on and to hear, to have our voices heard and to be listened to and to have discussions and exchanging knowledge with people who have had experience in this already, so that we can learn from them and that we can be the researchers of tomorrow and the health professionals of tomorrow.